All right, so Uncrustables.
Yes.
My wife, Michelle, if you just give her a box of Uncrustables and Kraft macaroni and cheese, she's fine.
I've heard you say that before.
She's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
she could live on that stuff.
I will say the quality of an Uncrustable sandwich is pretty good. You know, the bread's always soft.
And fresh.
You know, it doesn't taste like it's a processed food.
All right, now, Uncrustables, the funny thing about the Uncrustable is that, there's no crust on it. You know, they just crimp the edges of the softer part of the bread, and the crust is gone. The crust. And, kids and crust. I mean, the moms and dads that had to cut the crust off of the sandwiches for the kids, the grilled cheeses, whatever. Peanut butter and jelly. So that's where the whole Uncrustable concept comes from. No crust. But with my kids, I think it was Julian more than Chloe, he still had to have the crimped edge of the Uncrustable cut off. It's like, what? He wanted an Uncrustable, uncrimpable Uncrustable.
Uncrimpable.
That boy has issues.
So that was always funny to me. All right, the reason why I'm bringing up the Uncrustables is, where the heck did this come from? The NFL teams that eat the most Uncrustables in a week?
Mm-hmm.
I had this last week. I'm like,
I saw this.
What is this?
Yeah.
Really?
So I've seen like halftime footage inside NFL locker rooms.
And
And there's a guy just sitting in his locker listening to the coach talk him up, just chomping on an Uncrustable.
But there's one team in particular that just, it's weird.
I mean,
Get to the bottom of this.
I think all of the teams might have electrolyte drinks and Uncrustables, and they have a snack table for players coming in and out of the locker room. And, it's a pretty perfect snack for a football game. You get protein, you get a little sugar
and
boost.
some carbs.
Yeah. It's a pretty good.
So it's a solid snack. Hey, listen, we typically always have like a box of strawberry Uncrustables in the freezer. And again, Michelle, my lovely wife, she could live on Uncrustables and the Kraft macaroni and cheese. And I'm not talking about the fancy schmancy. I'm talking about the 89-cent box of Kraft macaroni and cheese. I say 89 cents because if you go to the supermarket, you buy onesies, it's more than that. But when you go to Costco and you buy like the whole block of like 24 boxes or 36 boxes, whatever it is, of Kraft macaroni and cheese, I think I figured out that they were like 88 or 89 cents a box.
Tell you what, man.
Or the last time I calced it.
Peanut butter and jelly and macaroni and cheese. She would really like prison food.
Yeah, cheap date.
Really cheap stuff.
Cheap date. All right, so here's the deal. The Athletic recently published an item, and they did research to find out which NFL team ate the most Uncrustables.
There's a clear winner.
Yes. Roxanne, do you know who that winner is?
The Denver Broncos in Mile High Stadium.
Yeah.
Is it the altitude or is it the cannabis in the air?
You know what? That's a good point. All the munchies from all the legal pot smoking out there. Yeah. Denver Broncos, number one. They consume the most Uncrustables. Number two, the Seattle Seahawks. Number three, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Really? Okay. Do they have all 30-some-odd teams listed?
Why do some people say Jaguar? What?
Isn't it the Brits who say Jaguar?
They say Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Like the car.
Right.
The Brits will say a Jaguar. But why do some people say Jaguar? There's no guire there. It's
no wire either.
Number four, the Miami Dolphins. Oh, that was you see the Dolphins game yesterday? Saw a little bit of that. Atlanta Falcons are number five. Number six, Pittsburgh Steelers. Number seven, Arizona Cardinals. Number eight, Minnesota Vikings. Number nine, Los Angeles Chargers. Rams had a good win yesterday. And then number 10, the Baltimore Ravens. The Buccaneers and the Chiefs tonight on Monday Night Football are not in the top 10.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Also, you know what? Can I get even more of a delineation, more of a breakdown? Do most NFL teams prefer the strawberry Uncrustables or the grape Uncrustables. Are there any others, or is it just grape and strawberry?
So I'm glad you asked.
I've only seen grape and strawberry.
Um,
And if Michelle tells me to get Uncrustables and I accidentally bring grape home, oh my God!
I mean, what
it's like I shot somebody.
Yeah, I don't like grape jelly. I'm not a grape jelly fan. Only strawberry, raspberry.
Oh
Are
my!
you a moron? The strawberry's in a red box and the grape is in a purple box.
How do you mess
I mean,
that
it's
up?
really-
I realize that, but if I'm just told get Uncrustables, and it just took me a while to realize that she doesn't like the purple box. She likes the red box.
So Uncrustables has several different varieties.
Right.
They have peanut butter and honey.
I haven't seen any of these.
Yeah, I think
I
there's
love peanut
also
butter and honey.
a peanut butter and like a Nutella.
Like a
flavor.
hazelnut
Yeah.
spread.
Yeah, so they have a couple different ones, and I think, and I've never purchased this, but
Oh, look at this one. Banana anchovy.
yeah, that's
That
Yum,
looks
that
yum.
Pasty
Yeah.
anchovy.
With banana cream.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the one.
Banana anchovy.
That's the one I've never tried.
Yum.
I think they also have them on like whole wheat bread.
Oh, really? For all the health nuts out there?
Ugh.
How about gluten-free?
Mm.
Okay, so I'm on their website.
Oh my God, there's like 8 different varieties of peanut butter and grape, all right? Peanut butter and strawberry, those are the standards. Peanut butter and raspberry.
I've never seen that one.
Oh, wow. That looks good. Chocolate flavored hazelnut. You know what? They need to team up with Nutella and have a Nutella version of that.
Why not?
What's the next one? Peanut butter and honey spread, then just peanut butter with no jelly.
What are you?
How boring.
What are you, an animal?
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's a
And then the reduced sugar.
Okay, yeah, reduced
I
sugar,
spit on those.
reduced sugar, grape, and strawberry.
Anyway.
I have never seen the raspberry. It looks like it's a new product, so hopefully it's on my store shelves soon.
Yeah, there's a new badge on there. But I'm a big raspberry fan.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. The crazy NFL Uncrustable consumption chart.
I mean, they might have like orange slices out there and Uncrustables and like Gatorades or something. So yeah,
Mhm.
good to fuel up on.
So the Broncos, this is amazing. The Broncos at number 1 on the list with the most Uncrustables being consumed. 77 players on the Broncos roster and 700 Uncrustables eaten each week. Are you kidding me?
Where are they putting them?
700 Uncrustables are eaten by the Broncos each week.
It's like what, 10 a week?
But
per
here's
player?
the
roughly?
deal. This is what's also bizarre. Number two, the Seattle Seahawks. Guess how many Uncrustables the Seattle Seahawks eat each week?
I mean, if the Broncos eat what, 700, second place must be what, like 625?
You would think so.
Wrong. 320.
Yeah, half of their consumption.
less than half.
700, and then second place is 320.
Yeah. So again, what's happening in Denver? I think we know.
It's either the marijuana consumption or it's the Mile High deal. I don't know.
So what's the Smucker's old man's favorite football team now, MJ?
With a name like Smuckers, it's gotta be good. I like the Denver Broncos. With a name like Broncos, they gotta be bad. Broncos are having
Coming on, a rookie quarterback.
Well, the Broncos have had a number of really rough seasons, but they're sucking back those Uncrustables, man. Hey, maybe that's a problem. Maybe they're weighted down like lead anchors because they're consuming so many, grams of carbs and sugar.
So the Broncos have 5 wins on the season, and they beat the Buccaneers.
I realize that. Like I said, the Broncos really were sucking it up bad, over the last couple of seasons, and they've sprung to what are they, 5-4 now?
5-4. They lost. They got their asses handed to them yesterday.
Yeah, Baltimore smashed them.
But they got a rookie quarterback. It's coming together in Denver.
I was just thinking to myself, okay, in Denver, if they are getting, what is that, secondhand marijuana smoke?
Yeah.
Because it's everywhere. Everywhere you go in Denver, it's all over the place. And then I just kind of went down a little rabbit hole of the testing in the league. And in 2020, they changed the testing from 35 nanograms of THC was the threshold to now 150 nanograms of THC. And then I was like, what is that? And that's like 10 puffs, more, or 10 to 15 puffs of
a joint?
marijuana. Yes.
Yeah.
So maybe there is something to that
There
in
you
Mile
have it.
High.
Could
Yeah.
be. Hope you liked the video. If you did, then hit the like, share, subscribe, all this crap down here.